Hey everybody, this is Angela. I hope you guys have been good and groovy since the last time you saw me. So listen, I think I want a new intro. I'm not really feeling it. So if any of you out there have any suggestions, please put it in the comment box and let me know. First, I want to say hello to my new subscribers and welcome you. Thank you for subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for wanting to be on this journey with me. I'm going to go ahead and start with like like this video, like all of my videos, watch all of my videos, look at my story to get yourself up to speed, and let's talk in the comments. I really want to start engaging with you guys in the comments and seeing what's on your mind, seeing what you want to discuss. There's so many different topics that I really want to delve into with this channel, so let me know, speak to me. I'm open, I'm here. Okay, let's do it. So where to start? I'm going to start with the inspiration for this video. So it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't get to work. Today I'm actually doing Uber and Lyft, and I've not had time to work on my business because I've needed some hard cash to pay some bills this week. So I will be having to catch up with my other projects later. And I noticed I had a bit of an attitude today, which is out of the norm for me. I've been more and more attuned to myself, and I realized last week that it's really important for me to stay on my diet, stay eating as many vegetables, as many fruits in their raw form as much as possible. I really find that it just keeps my mood in the most peaceful place. I find it's easier for me to practice compassion, and it's easier for me not to get caught up in ego play, right? All right, so when my personality or my mood is different than norm, I like to witness that. I like to tune into my thoughts and start to think, okay, what am I thinking in this moment? And I did that today, and I was recognizing, and I said to myself in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm super grumpy. Like, why am I grumpy? I have no reason to be grumpy. And of course, the answer was plain and clear for me. It's because I'm doing the Uber and the Lyft, and I don't really enjoy it. It feels like a waste of time. It's not where my heart is. It's not where my joy is. But it's bringing me money that I need, so I'm still doing it. And so I was like, okay, I understand why I'm feeling some kind of way, but also I noticed some consistent triggers, and I thought, what is this about? And a lot of it was about control. I'm starting to recognize I have a lot of control issues. And the other part of that was that, once again, today is a day that I did not write in my gratitude journal. Normally, I like to start the day. I wake up, the first thing I do is I say thank you before I get out of the bed. I say thank you and recognize that I'm here and that I'm grateful to be here because there is so much to do and so much to experience. And I'm really, truly grateful every morning that I wake up. So the first thing that I do. And then what I do is I grab my gratitude journal, and I write down at least 10 things that I'm grateful for in my life. Now, for me, what's so important about that aspect of my day is that as I'm being grateful, it's an acknowledgement of where I am on my journey. It is setting intentions for the day, and it's also it's really about those intentions and setting the positivity for the day, and being in a certain vibration. And I didn't do that today. And I'm noticing how important it is for me to stay consistent, because I have days like today when I don't do that. Now, the another part of that is I haven't recorded a video in a few days. So what had happened was, I like to watch these videos back, and it's an opportunity for me to learn about myself, because I get to see little idiosyncrasies. I get to see things that I've said that I'm not witness to in the moment. And I started to recognize that I was just making a video every day because I said that I would. And I was trying so hard to make quality videos that I feel from, I don't know if you guys witnessed this, for those of you who are watching every day, but I just felt like there was a lack of quality, because I made I made 3 videos that I didn't post because I was wanting to just make videos every day, and I'm like, these videos really are there's no point to them. My intention for this channel is to make videos that are insightful, that are revealing, and promote self-healing. That's really what I want to do. As you guys witness me clearing dead emotions and dead energy, and recognizing patterns, and dealing with my karma, I'm hoping that that is an inspiration for you all to do the same, and of course to create space where we can commune together and chit chat and learn from each other. So I was like, okay, this is what's happening, and I was feeling like I need to just go with this, not make any videos for a few days, get my energy back in check. But there's another part of me that's like, no, I made this promise, I'm gonna make a video every day, and blah, 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 that's who I am now. And so this is what happened. So yesterday, I got up and had a really good day of intention. Yesterday morning, I just started the day right. I got up really early. I ate perfectly healthy all day yesterday. I was able to stop eating by 9 o'clock, which is my cutoff. I want to raise it to 8 p.m. And just the day flowed really well. I just felt really blessed yesterday. My energy was right. There was no blocking on my part yesterday. I was just really in my flow. Yesterday I was in the flow. Today I've not been in the flow. And I wanted to see why that is. Why am I not in the flow today? And so yesterday, I got this inspiration. I remember this yesterday morning, I intended to, I need to connect to the earth. I need to connect to Mother Gaia. So I need to make space at some point today. This was yesterday. I need to make some point in the day to walk barefoot on the earth. I need to hug a tree. And I want to do a tarot reading for myself, because it's been a while. And I was starting to feel a little torn. What's that song? Who sings that song? I'm not really torn. I can't sing that well. Anyway, I was feeling a little torn about some things in my life and some decisions. So I was like, what's with the hands? So I was like, let me intend that for the day. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know what piece of earth I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna let this day flow as it should, and I'll be inspired to do what I need to do. So the day was going really well yesterday, just all day long, and I was like, oh, now's a good time for me to take a break. And I just so happened to be next, because I was Ubering yesterday. So I've been Ubering all week because I'm going on a little vacation soon. So I'm just packing money away, making sure other bills are done. Freelance is freelance. You never know when that money is coming. So that's what's happening. And I got to stay on track. I was by one of our state parks, and it's a beautiful state park. And I remember thinking all day, like, where am I going to stop? Where am I going to stop? I could go out of my way right now. I could take a break, but this doesn't seem like it's... Oh, here's my other intention. Now, I'm labeling this video self-care, so I need note to self to stay on point. I made a video. Well, I'm going to make a video about something soon, but I really wanted to clue into myself about my life's intention. Like, what am I doing every day? We are human beings. How am I being? What am I being about? And I've had issues with finances. My old school people know that, like, back in the day I went to Debtors Anonymous, and I've gotten so much better. But one of the things that I realized I needed to really change the relationship with money, and I'm really intending to value my time as currency, and really loving myself and my money and my time, and recognizing and understanding that everything is an investment. Like, how I spend my time is about making my life better. How I spend my money is about making my life better. It's an investment into me. And I don't mean for pleasure. I don't mean for joy, because what I've realized is, as long as I am living with a clear intention to lead with love, and to have compassion, and be able to practice forgiveness and gratitude, the joy and the pleasure is going to come. The universe is going to provide that. It's not something I necessarily need to seek. And what I'm talking about is like little things. Like, I love pleasuring myself with candy here and there, and I like to go do this, and I like to, little stuff like that. I'm moving away from doing those types of things because my money is an investment. My time is an investment. And so I didn't want to waste time driving, finding a place to drive to go convene with Mother Earth. I was like, my thinking was, it'll happen when it's time. So I happened upon the state park, and the scene was perfect because it was downtown in our city, and it's a huge park, and it was empty. It's like, it's next to all these museums, and it's right next to this a huge touristy spot. But for some reason, there was this beautiful clearing, and it was all me. It was all. I felt like it was a gift. I found the perfect tree. I sat down next to the tree, and looking at the time, sat down next to the tree. The weather was perfect. It was like in the 70s. The sun was just right. It was right before. It was about a couple of hours before dusk, so the sun was soft, but it was bright. I mean, it was just gorgeous. The grass was as green as it could be, baby. And I was on top of a hill. I had to walk up the hill a little bit, and I could look over into this river and a dam, and this space was renovated about a decade or so ago, so everything, the buildings are really new. It's just gorgeous. I just love it. So I'm like, ooh, let me take these shoes off. Let me walk to this spot. I found a tree. She sat down in the grass, and I wiggled the grass on my toes. And, I caressed this tree, and I convened with the tree. I said, hello, tree. The tree was like, hello, Angela. I really realized that a huge part of my spirituality is convening with nature. Who knew? I feel like such a city girl, but it's so important. And I realized that it had been a moment since I had set my foot on the earth. And, we are beings of this planet, and we get so much positivity and rebalancing from the earth. And so I gave myself an hour. I sat down. I did a horoscope spread in the grass, and I was really nervous that it was going to be too windy. My cars would blow. I mean, it was perfect, y'all. Like, there was a beautiful slight breeze, and my cars didn't get blown around. And the tarot reading that I did was so perfect. It was really confirming that it's time for me to just take some time for self-care, and the steps and the fact that I hadn't been recording videos for a few days was perfect. I needed to get away. I don't want to make anything that doesn't have purpose. And what I realized today, to bring it all home, I did that yesterday and recognized, okay, I'm in a self-care moment. I'll get back to the video making as soon as I am supposed to. My spiritual practice every morning is part of my self-care. And so I have to make it more, I have to be more intent, and what's the word I'm looking for? I have to have more intention with my spiritual practice. And what I realized too is that making these videos for you guys is part of my spiritual practice. I love it so much. It brings me so much joy. I was so cranky, and then I thought, let me go ahead. This is something I can talk about. I recognized the problem. First of all, I saw, there was a problem afoot, right? And I was like, okay, I need to do some investigating. So I'm like an emotional doctor. Can I get an amen? Dr. Angela, okay? And I was like, let me figure this out. Let's figure out what's at the root of this. Through meditation, I've learned how to listen to my thoughts and not judge them, because when you start to judge your thoughts and try to change them, you can't really get a full understanding. So it's like you almost want to lean back. So hopefully you guys are meditators, and you're able to witness your thoughts running by, like sitting on the bank of a river, and the river, and the water, that's your thoughts. And so I did that and was able to say, okay, what's going on? And found a solution. And this is part of my medicine. I was like, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to share my experience and shift my energy, more importantly. So this is something that I'm doing for me, obviously, but I wanted to shift my energy. I want to sit in compassion and love and be able to have good experiences with people in every moment of my life. And I was so cranky. And I was cranky because I gotten off my path, I really believe that the way you live your life is the way that you show gratitude for being here on this planet. Can I get an amen? So self-care. Self-care is really important, and it's really important to listen to yourself and which is going to lead me to another video that I'm super excited to make. I have like 2 or 3 topics that I'm super excited to make that I can't wait. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. I don't know, I just keep wanting to say rate. Give me 5 stars. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and comment in the video, in the little comment section. Let me know if there's anything again you guys want to talk about. You want to show me some love, you want to show each other love down there. If there are any videos that you have liked so far that you really like, put them down in the comment and let me know. That way I'll know what direction to keep going. All right, I'll end it here. Hope you guys have a blessed life until the next time I see you. Mwah. Bye.